So my name is Devon Wootten. I currently teach creative writing here at VSKK. I have my Master of Fine Arts in Poetry from the University of Montana, Missoula. I also did a PhD in Comparative Literature from the University of Iowa. I lived most of my life in Dallas, Texas, but I've lived all over the world. I lived in Washington State, I've lived in Denmark, Iceland, Switzerland, and now I've been in Prague for about a year. So to study creative writing at a university, in the United States is very common. It's very, like people understand what that means. But generally here in Europe, it's less familiar, right? So to study creative writing at the university level is basically to write poems, to write fiction, to write nonfiction. But we study sort of the craft of writing, like how a poem works, how a piece of fiction works, how a piece of nonfiction works. So we workshop we workshop students poems, fiction, and nonfiction. We talk about how we might change it, how we might revise it, and so how we sort of situate ourselves within the larger world of writers, and basically how to become a better writer. So in this class, we aim to develop a writing practice, which means definitely we're reading some famous authors, famous poems, famous works of fiction, well-known nonfiction, but really this class is about developing a practice that's sustainable for the student. So this is a practice of revision, of brainstorming, of trying to figure out how to be a writer in the world. So each time we write something, this can be an assignment to write an imitation of T.S. Eliot's The Wasteland, for example. Students come in with a sort of a draft. We talk about what's working, what's not working, but it's always with the goal of, hey, where does this piece go next? How can I improve this? Where can I sort of find my own voice, find my own style in relationship to those writers that have come before? So while we're reading a lot, we're also writing. So we're always thinking like, how can this piece make me a better writer? What can I take from this work of literature into my own writing? So students should expect sort of a practice-based approach to pedagogy, to learning. We're always doing. While we can sort of look to other writers, we always have to remember that me sitting in front of my computer is where this class actually occurs. So the thing that's really important about good creative writing workshops is that, I like to think of it as a collaborative research team. So we're all working to help each other improve as writers. So we're not here to tear people down, we're not here to sort of criticize without offering alternatives. We're here to, in a good faith effort, to become better writers, to become better readers, to become better readers of our peers' work. So a good creative writing workshop is supportive. A good creative writing workshop is one where you feel energized at the end of the night because you want to go revise. It's where you find peers who can feel like you connect with their writing and who connect with your writing. So for those students who are thinking, should I study creative writing? Is it worthwhile? I think it helps you. A good creative writing group helps you learn how to see the world. You can surround yourself with people who are interested in your writing almost as much as you are. So if you find yourself hesitant that you're not good enough already, we're all learning here. That's what a good creative writing group does, is that they make you want to improve. And so I think it can be a very supportive environment that's really energizing and really effective to become a better writer.